test?
We're on.
No, have we tested all the voices?
Yeah, I tested them all before we got on.
Okay.
There you go.
So we're actually taping?
We're taping.
Okay. I would like to welcome all our devoted and wonderful listeners to this, the 33rd episode of Dinner with Dan. It is hard to believe we've done 33. So let's do 33 more. I am Dan Garrish, your host. We are taping on Sunday, May 3rd, 2026, on what is a sunny, windy, brisk day in Dayton, Ohio. We're at the dinner table in my home located on Avenue du Wroe in Dayton's historic Five Oaks neighborhood. This brick street, mature tree-lined neighborhood saw its major development after the end of World War I and the mid-1920s. And now the neighborhood is undergoing a new $70 million development known as HOM Flats at Forest Avenue. Within 2 years, on the site of the former Julian Catholic All-Girls High School, 11 new apartment buildings with 260 workforce housing units will be built. Change is inevitable, and we all hope that this development will bring many new families to our lovely area. And speaking of Julian High School, my late wife, Virginia Maud Platt, attended Julian and graduated in the class of 1970. Just this week, while going through several boxes of her items, I found her school uniform. A jumper, a skirt, and a top featuring the Julian school crest. It's now properly stored and marked, so the next generation will hopefully keep it dear to their hearts. Tonight at the table, we have regulars Nan Whaley, Sam Braun. Diya is back from her whirlwind East Coast big city travels. Paul Duncan Robinson, who I still think should go southbound on the Appalachian Trail. And we did talk about it before you guys got here.
Yeah.
But he's still not going to do it.
Still not doing it.
But I'm still not done trying to talk him into it. Kate Evans. My youngest son, Eddie's not feeling good today, so he will not be joining us. As you know, tonight, the movie we will discuss is An American in Paris. So for dinner, it was an absolute no-brainer. We are having Chinese carryout. We're not having Chinese? Oh,
I know.
we're having that wonderful lasagna you made a couple episode ago.
Ouch.
Gosh.
Whoa.
No.
One bad meal
out
of
And when you stop talking and take a taste, you will know. She has more than redeemed.
So anyhow, I had to do that. We have to a little comedy in this, you know.
Exactly.
We got to have people go back that might have missed that episode and listen to it.
That was terrible.
But anyhow, we're not doing Chinese and we're not doing Italian. We are doing French.
Of course.
And we have started, we plated everything before we started the taping because there's so many huge French cooking vessels and so many bottles of French wine and liqueur on the table. It would have been dangerous to move them around.
True.
So for the people who made the food, you can start telling what we've got.
All right. Oh,
Whoa!
Oh, no.
That one went over.
I just spilled a glass of red wine.
Yeah, it broke.
And broke the
Yeah, it
glass.
broke.
Oh, man, I'm sorry.
First time I brought him down. Boom.
And then broken.
Oh.
So tonight we're having a broken glass.
It's so funny you just said it.
I know. We're having Coq au vin, which has a lot of red wine in it.
Maybe that's
it's
why you broke the
delicious.
glass.
Maybe so. Sorry about that, Danny.
That's okay.
And au gratin potatoes, which is one of Diya's favorites.
Yeah.
Some
Very
pate,
yummy.
duck pate, French baguettes.
Napkins.
Then Kate made some amazing looking. Kate, go ahead.
I made a asparagus with a sauce that I think is called gorbiche or gorbiche or something to that effect. It's like you almost make like a mayonnaise, but it's a little thinner with vinegar and Dijon mustard and oil, and then it has hard-boiled egg in it, and cornichons, and some lemon and tarragon. So it's like a chilled asparagus with this dressing, the sauce on top.
It is beautiful. It's plated so pretty.
Yeah, it is very, very pretty. It's kind of a wow.
It's a wow. It's a wow asparagus.
Looking.
Yeah, I got to say, this is the prettiest food I think that we've had in our 33 episodes.
It's very nice.
This is really nice. Mm-hmm. And then for dessert, I got dessert. I was in charge of dessert. So I got it from Mackenzie Limited Importers and Purveyors of the world's finest foods. So tonight it's macarons imported from France and my all-time favorite dessert, creme brulee. I have in my finals instructions that when it's time for me to join Virginia at St. Kateri's Preserve at Calvary Cemetery, that before the final nails are put in my pine box, my children are to fill it with as much creme brulee as possible and send me down with creme
Just
brulee.
like fill it with custard and go.
Creme brulee. They don't have to caramelize the sugar on top. I understand. That might be. I was going to be cremated, but now I'm not. So I'm afraid if they got the blowtorch to.
Wouldn't that just give them a good excuse to take a torch to your body?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why I'm.
That.
Well, no. They don't have to caramelize the sugar.
I feel like we'll have to bring champagne to this too.
I know. I
Oh,
feel
yeah, I'd like somebody
all of a
could.
sudden this is taking a turn.
Well, anyhow, I like creme brulee. Always have, always will. So, what have we done this week? And we always start on my right, which is Nan Whaley.
This week, I don't know. I spent the day today getting this together. Diya and Sam were very helpful cutting. They're my sous chefs. Last night we went to dinner with Tony and Megan and Ann Charles and Jason at the
Nice.
Winds, where we drank too much and had a good evening.
Sounds great.
I just worked a lot this week, I think. It was like a long week, I felt. I don't think Sam, did we do anything interesting this week?
Well, we had the Planned Parenthood luncheon.
Oh,
That was
yes.
really good.
It was very nice. We missed you, Dan, because it was raining. But we had over 400 people there, 430 people. And everybody seemed happy that we got everybody in and out on time.
Oh, you did great.
Thank you. So that was good. What else, Sam? Sam's going to talk. I think that's all. I'm not very exciting. We had dinner with Mom and Dad at Jimmy's, and Dad got the gumbo, and he was very excited about that. Right, so they came up, and we had gumbo. I didn't have it, but Dad did. He was excited. They went to Keeneland for the Derby. We did have mint juleps. You know, I have Kentucky Derby glasses that I save for Derby Day, and then we have mint juleps. And the key to a good mint julep, I think, is to, when you make the simple syrup, you infuse the mint in the simple syrup, and that makes it taste so much better.
I made them and did the exact same thing.
Yeah,
It's
so good.
So good.
They're so good. And crushed ice.
Yes.
These are the two keys to a good mint julep, which we did.
And crushing the ice is so fun.
You just beat the
Bash
crap
it
out of it.
with a rolling pin. It's so
Yeah, exactly.
cathartic.
Virginia loved mint juleps.
I know.
They're good.
I thought of her.
I was good for one a year.
I think they're great. Okay. What else, David? Sam?
Well, Derby Day, something of a holiday in our families. So it's a good chance to
Call everybody.
call everyone, check in with people.
What's a Derby Day?
Oh, the Kentucky Derby was run yesterday. It's like the most important, most watched horse race of the year. Yes. It's been run since 1875.
This is the 152nd this year.
Yeah. Yeah. They run on the same track, Churchill Downs in Louisville, Kentucky, which is a couple hours south of here.
And both our families love the Kentucky Derby. Sam's family and my family.
Both love it. Love horse racing. I've probably been to Churchill Downs, I don't know, more than 50 times.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Probably 30 for me.
So, yeah. And we've been to, in person, how many derbies? I've been to 5 or 6 at least.
I've been to a dozen.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure if we mentioned it last week or not, but in last Sunday's Dayton Daily News, Tom Archdeacon's article was about Shulker's.
That was great.
Shulker's taking those unbelievable pictures of Secretariat.
Yeah, and I have one of those framed. I put it in my office.
One of the photos that Steve took.
Well, he gave me one.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's really nice.
that was quite
Really
something
nice
that he
gift
did. Yep.
from him. Yeah, it's a great photo. It's unbelievable. It should be in the Kentucky Derby Museum, actually.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can make that happen. So we enjoyed the mint juleps, and it was a good dinner at the Winds. The mint juleps were so good, we almost agreed to go on a cruise in November, but we thought
We held back on that.
thought better of it today. So.
Yeah.
It was a good deal, but it's a good deal because the weather will be bad at that time. Anyway,
Where were you going to go?
Athens.
it's like Rome and Athens, and
Oh, okay.
Ephesus, that Mediterranean.
Mary, Tom, and Aunt Charles are going.
Oh, very
Oh,
nice.
okay.
And so we thought, well, maybe we'll go with them. But then we woke up today and we're like, no, we should not go with them.
Yeah.
We got a lot of travel coming, so,
That's right.
right?
That's
All right. Diya.
I had a good week.
You had a, what'd you
Yeah.
say? You had a what?
A good week.
Good week.
You had the
Tell
whirlwind
us
week.
about the travels to New York, D.C., and Philadelphia.
Oh yeah, that was that was
Little
fun.
that thing.
My favorite parts. I'll talk about my favorite parts. In New York, I really liked the Central Park. I liked Times Square for like maybe 30 minutes, and then I got like pretty overwhelmed by it.
Were you at Times Square at night when all the neon signs are really
Mhm. It was
prominent?
there for like all 3 nights
Oh.
Oh,
that I was there. Yeah.
Oh.
And the Broadway show Great Gatsby was pretty cool. And we went to Bubba Gump, which was this restaurant, which was, I thought it was very fun.
Yeah.
So I really
Well, that's
enjoyed
good.
that.
What did you like about Central Park?
Oh, just like how it was like laid out, and it was big, and it didn't look very man-made.
Oh.
Natural.
That's
Um,
nice.
I also I like the brick walls in Philadelphia, and the Liberty Bell. That was cool. And in DC, I really liked all the museums, the Smithsonian museums, and I loved the Arlington Cemetery. And I watched the Change of the Guard, which was cool. So yeah, it was fun. It was a lot, but yeah, I had a good time.
You got a lot of sleep, I'm sure.
Oh no.
Oh.
I'm still catching up.
She told me she got 6 hours of sleep the whole trip.
No, every single day.
That's
Okay,
not what
now.
you said, but it probably was the sleep deprivation talking.
Okay. Yeah. And the rest of the week was pretty good. I liked the dinner. And yesterday, I went and cleaned up the river for Rotary, which was kind of cool.
Oh, talk about the Rotary dinner. What dinner you did, Fred? What do you mean?
Oh yeah, that was on Friday, and it was their annual dinner, and they were all like different exchange students there, and I had a good time there, and they just talked about the whole year and how things went, and yeah, it was pretty cool. So I had a good week.
Did you and Sam get engaged in Central Park?
Yes.
We did.
That's what I thought. On the bridge, right?
Right as it was snowing. Not on the bridge. It was like we had stepped out. We took one of those
Hansom
horse-drawn,
cabs.
which I think are not allowed anymore.
Is that right?
I don't think they have them because they were treated the horses so poorly.
Oh.
But we took one of those, and then right as like we took like a little path and got out and took this little walk through like this little area, and it just was starting to snow, and
Yeah.
Sam got down on one knee and proposed.
Did you laugh or did you say yes?
Well, I said yes. I'm here now. 21 years ago, right? Sam, Sam is such a planner that he had us eat dinner after because he didn't want to be so nervous that he wouldn't enjoy his food.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty smart.
That's pretty smart. Yeah.
Thought that would work
And
better.
we ate at the.
We ate at a French restaurant,
French
Cafe
restaurant,
des Artistes.
Des Artistes.
Yeah,
And Uma Thurman was in the booth behind us.
Yeah, true.
Nice.
Is Des Artistes still there? I don't think it is.
Probably not. I'd have to check.
Yeah, it was very nice.
What a love story. From the parking lot at Roosters on North Main Street in Dayton,
No.
Ohio, to Central Park and the
He
light
just wanted
snow
to bring up
on
Roosters.
Romance
That's the only
everywhere.
reason he started.
Exactly.
I know. Romance.
down to
everywhere.
on one knee and the light snow.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah, that's pretty
Nice.
cool.
He's a great guy.
So like every time you see movies like Home Alone and Santa Claus and that Elf when they go to Central Park, you see where you got engaged.
It's true.
That's pretty neat.
It's true. It was a
Yeah.
great location.
I'm not being a smart ass now. I'm saying that's pretty neat. Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty great.
Yeah.
It was pretty great.
I got engaged in Third Ward Park in Van Wert, Ohio.
That's pretty nice too, though.
There you
Well,
go.
it
At
was.
least it's a park.
You got engaged in a park too.
Yeah, I got engaged in a park. Third Ward Park, downtown Van Wert, Ohio. Yep.
Was a horse and buggy involved in?
No.
Okay. Well,
Okay, anything else, Diya?
No. I think that was it.
Okay. Paul?
wow. Okay, tough act to follow there, Diya. Thank you. I spent my week, as most weeks, at the Cincinnati Curling Club. It is our last week of activities, so I volunteered a number of times. We had a little party to celebrate the end of the season on Saturday where we watched a derby. Believe it or not, we don't always talk about curlings. We do not have mint juleps though, but we had other beverages from the bar, our curling club bar, and enjoyed the derby. And that was pretty much my week. I don't know what I'm going to talk about next week, Dan.
What are you going to do now with
I know.
curling season done?
Well, I made the mistake, as Dan alluded to earlier, I made the mistake when I came in the house. I kind of told him what I just said, and I said, I also spent some time looking at my trail journal entries because I'm writing a 1,000-word article for my National Fraternity magazine.
Oh,
And of
nice.
course, that just gave Dan the entry point to lobby me again for a southbound journey.
You'll be a legend.
Yeah. But I said, as I've read as I've read my own journal entries, reread them, it hasn't compelled me to want to do that again.
Yeah, you're like, wait a minute. This was hard.
Yeah. So anyway,
Did you read the one about when your tent gave up the ghost?
yes, because the other thing I'm doing
Because
is
that would be the one that I'd read to convince myself not to do things.
well,
Because
yeah.
then you had to go wait on your the new thing.
Yeah, I've read some where I've read some like much later in the hike. So I'm going backwards. So I told Dan I'm kind of going southbound, so I'm reading from the last entry forward, just to clean some things up in case anybody sees the web link, the journal link, and the article. And there's a number of times where I talk about how it might have rained just a little bit, or maybe it didn't rain, but I was dripped on by the rain,
Yeah.
and all my stuff gets wet anyway, as if it was rain. So that's definitely, to your point, that's definitely not encouraging me to go. But I'm also reading an entry day by day since a year ago I was on the trail, so I'm reading, May 3rd, on May 3rd. Yeah.
Southbound, Paul. Legend.
Yeah.
Oh, this goes with the pate.
Anyway,
Don't wait till you're 73 to do this, Paul.
well, you say that, but I finished when I finished on September 27th. I finished the same same day as a 72-year-old gentleman from Switzerland. So he was in fantastic shape, not because of the hike. I mean, he was clearly in shape before that. So if you're not taking maintenance medications and you're in good shape, you can do
Maybe
it.
it's for you.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Some more
We'll see.
alcohol.
yeah.
Champagne.
Champagne. Yeah, it's good. It's good champagne.
It
Okay.
is. DLN.
All
I
right,
tried a new one just because.
Catherine Ann.
My week involved a lot of work and work-related things, really. But let's see, what did I do? Oh, I got new tires on my Buick.
Okay. The Buick's the convertible,
The
right?
convertible. It needed new tires. And I went to the eye doctor. How about that?
Where's your eye doctor?
It's called My Eye Doctor in Oakwood. It's fine. Like, I'm ever closer to full-on bifocals. I've got the last of the baby bifocals coming in my new glasses. They call them baby bifocals because it's basically like the highest strength reader in the bottom of your...
Oh.
It's like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know exactly how it is, but yeah. So it's like, I've got some really cool looking new glasses coming.
Ooh.
So.
I'm here to tell you it'll be okay because these are bifocals, lineless.
Yeah.
And,
No, they're nice now.
Yeah.
It's
So,
amazing. You can't tell at all.
Yeah. I mean, I've got the little, like, they call them the baby ones in these. It helps a lot for the up close stuff, reading and such. But that's it. That was my big excitement.
You had Beth.
Oh yeah, my sister's been staying with me. Good call. She's been staying with me because she is working late hours at the Board of Elections.
And she doesn't want to go all the way.
Yeah, in preparation for Tuesday's primary.
I voted.
So
I did vote this week.
Yeah, she's got some long days ahead. So it's easier to stay at my house that's 5 minutes away from work when you have to like be there at 5 in the morning or whatever. So
Ugh.
easier to have a 5-minute commute than a 30-minute commute
That's
on
nice.
those days. So it's fun. Yeah.
You have a good time with her?
Yeah, it's good. She's bringing her dog, and it's like a dog party every day in my house. So.
Yeah, Diya comes and visits.
Yes, she does. She listens for the dog bark in the backyard.
Uh-huh.
Do you have a dog in India?
I was very afraid of dogs.
So
And now she
when you get
loves
back
them.
home, you gonna lobby your parents for a dog?
A cat first. Then
Oh, a
maybe-
cat
think-
first. Okay.
Why do you think? Why a cat first?
They're just easier, and I like cats.
Just to like ease
I
in.
really like cats.
I do too.
Oh, it was also Archie's 7th birthday.
Oh gosh,
Wow.
that's right. Archie, yeah, my dog Archie turned 7 this week. I can hardly believe it. Remember when he was just a tiny puppy?
Yep.
But yeah, he got some special birthday treats to celebrate. So there you go. Yeah, that was my big week.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
I started also watching Miss Austen on PBS.
Oh, see, the show I have watched recently, finally, is The Diplomat on Netflix.
Is it
That's
good?
really good. Oh,
Highly
yeah.
recommend.
I haven't watched it yet.
Carrie Russell.
But
Paul won't like it because it's like, it's a little bit too, you have to kind of suspend your disbelief a little
so
bit.
one of my friends, I shared it with Ann
And
Charles.
just get into it and roll.
One of my friends shared with me these trips that they take. I'm gonna find it. And they're like immersion trips for books. And there is a Sense and Sensibility trip to Cotswold, England.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and so
Nuh-uh.
and so they have all these different ones, but the one in Cotswold, and then you have a faculty leader that comes because you read the book and you like immerse yourself in the book.
That sounds so
Yeah,
fun.
and they have a chaplain that also comes, a lady chaplain,
Wow.
and then then they have a logistics coordinator, and so they have these trips, and so this place. So the
Is there a costume night where you get to dress up?
You're
as period?
funny. Rebecca is one, in Cornwall, England.
Wow.
3 Pines by Louise Penny in
yeah.
Quebec, Canada. A Room with a View in Florence, Italy.
Oof. Beautiful.
To the Lighthouse, the Virginia Woolf in Sussex, England. And Outlander.
Whoa.
They do like a pop one. They did one Taylor Swift. They do like, yeah, they
Wow. These sound awesome.
yeah, so Sam, I was telling Sam about it. He was like, you can go with Crystal to those things.
That's right.
Feel free
Yeah.
to leave me home.
Sounds
He's
right,
like,
Sam.
I'll send it
Sounds
to you, Kate. It seems really cool.
Oh my god.
You like walk and journal and talk
Oh,
about the book and like
sounds
these amazing
amazing.
places. Yeah.
Oh,
Isn't that cool?
It's immersive book club.
Yeah, immersive book club. I'm gonna share it at book club, but I
Yes.
thought I should share it on the podcast
Oh, it
too.
sounds so awesome.
Yeah, see, I think they do in Austin every year. They've
I
done some of
love
those.
Sense and
They've done
Sensibility.
some of those Brontes, which I
Yeah.
would miss that right away. Anti-Bronte. Anyway, thought I'd share that.
Oh, it sounds awesome.
Doesn't it?
Yes. The walking part. I really, I want to do a, long trip in England where I'm literally, walking.
They walk 7 to 8 miles a day.
Yeah, that's what I want. I want, a walking
I'm gonna send it to you, girl.
trip.
Maybe we go next year to wherever they're going.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Louis, you've got yourself all tied up into the. He's got himself all in the cords of the podcast. Danny, how was your week? What'd you think of the coq au vin? Is it good?
Everything good?
I'm going to save that till the end.
Oh, okay. Oh. Well, let's not forget.
No, well, the end before we start talking about the movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let's see. Last Sunday, Monday. Monday, the tech guy showed up from the elevator company because Virginia's Revenge quit working last Friday. 2 Fridays ago. The tech guy showed up Monday afternoon, made a couple minor adjustments.
Nice.
Yep. There they go. Diya and Sam took a ride up the elevator and down.
Was it awesome?
Yes, I really wanted to push all the buttons, but Sam did not let me.
Still be stuck there.
Yep.
We'd have to pass food up.
Yeah, it's we don't push all the buttons, Diya.
Just a little finicky.
Yeah.
I don't jump up
I
and
didn't
down
want to
either.
miss this meal.
I
Yeah.
know.
So the tech guys came, couple minor adjustments, and I got some wood I got to knock on. Knock on wood. It's been working fine ever since then, which is good because my knees are really, really hurting this week. I don't know if it's the weather or whatever, but the bone-on nerve one is just really killing me. So at night, knowing
Nick
that,
of time.
yeah, definitely nick of time, that all I got to do is get over there and sit on my stool when I'm going upstairs, and I don't have to stumble around. So,
Do you like it a lot?
I love it.
Have you used it throughout the day, like multiple times, or is it still mainly just come
It's
down, go up?
still mainly just come down,
Yeah.
but once I can motivate my 3 sons to actually work their calendars out to show up on the same day for like an hour and a half is all I'm asking to
Hear that, boys? 90 minutes.
move.
90 short minutes.
Well, it was supposed to be today, and obviously it didn't happen today.
That happened.
I'm just saying eventually, and
saying.
if they don't, then when I'm gone, they got a real mess.
Oh my God, he's trying to help you. Take advantage.
Yeah, that's how I'm looking at it.
Not all dads do that.
So yeah, I haven't done a lot of up and downs. I haven't done any up and downs. But once, like when the cleaning lady comes, I'll be going up and down because she'll help me do stuff upstairs and move stuff
Nice.
around.
How nice.
Yeah. So, and it's working really nice. Knock on wood. I want to
It's
keep
nice
it working.
That, if you forget your wallet upstairs in the morning, you can go back up and get it. You know what I mean? Like, you forget something you need,
Yeah.
you go back up easily to get it.
Oh yeah, because
As opposed to...
for the last
Yeah.
3 years, the only thing I would go back up for
Yeah,
was my cell phone.
yeah,
And I mean, I wouldn't go back up for a clean shirt.
yeah.
I would just like, going to wear the one from two days ago that didn't get up there or whatever. Yeah. So that's true. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
a big deal.
And it's really nice. It lights up. So when I get up there at night, I don't have to worry about getting to the lights because it's enough light that I can get over to the bed and get
Yeah, that's awesome.
the bed lamp turned on and everything. So yeah, I really like it. So now, it's the Jimmy and George got the bathroom done. So I've got a set down shower. I got the washer and dryer.
Laundry,
So I do my laundry upstairs. And now I got the elevator to ride up and down. So the next thing I'm doing is calling a tree guy to trim the Roosevelt red bud out of the wires. It used to be on Wroe Avenue when somebody passed away. There would be a collection taken up, and you would buy a tree or a plant. So when my dad passed away, the neighbors all put money in and bought us a red bud shoot from Hyde Park, from Roosevelt's rosebuds
Cool.
at Hyde Park. Well, I planted it, and it's done so well, it's now in my power lines. And I'm afraid that one of these windstorms is going to knock these lines down. And
Oh yeah.
so I got to
It's a
get,
good thing to do.
I got to get some tree guys out here to do it, because I don't want my kids doing it. Because you need
no.
somebody
Yeah,
that knows how
somebody
to
that knows what
mess
they're
with
doing.
wires and stuff.
Yeah.
So once that gets done, then the next thing I'm going to do is a new fence between my house and the former Zabo house, which is now Damien
Yeah,
and
good
Liberty's
idea.
house, because they've got a dog. And if I succumb to the pressure of my children who won't show up and help me move boxes and get a dog, I want to make sure I have
You
a
have
fence
secure fence.
that, the dog can't get out.
Yeah.
And
Good-
then
good plan.
once I get that done, then the next one would be the new concrete walkway to the garage. That would be wide enough for a wheelchair or a walker. And then I'm going to be done for a while.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's
You
kind
made
of
some
what.
good progress.
Yeah, that's what I got going on. So then that was Monday, then Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday, and then Friday was a Legacy Day, so I had a good day at Legacy, and then Saturday was I did something else Friday. You know, when you get old, you can't remember stuff. So then, Friday. When I was getting up, all of a sudden there was a loud pounding on the side of my house.
Oh.
The gutter guys came and finished the
nice.
final section of gutters. So now the house and the garage has complete new gutters and downspouts.
It helps a lot.
Yeah, I'm happy about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was Friday morning. I knew there was something else. That was Friday morning. So I got that done. Friday was a Legacy Day, and then Saturday was a Legacy Day, and I watched the Derby, where the first female trainer
Oh, so
won the
exciting.
Kentucky Derby. And
Good
the-
name
my
too.
horse-
Golden
I
Tempo is a
know.
great
Yeah.
name.
I was Great White though was my horse.
Yeah, and it-
poor Great White went down right before the race started.
go backwards. Yeah, it was scary.
So
Yeah.
scary.
My horse was Further Ado.
I liked that too.
Dad's horse too was Further Ado.
That Great White was the biggest horse
Yeah.
that's ever ran in the Derby, and it was 17 and a half hands. And since I now know how much a stone is,
You
because
looked up a hand.
my elevator came
Yeah.
from Belfast,
Your lift,
Northern
you
Ireland.
mean.
My lift, excuse me.
Yeah.
A hand is 4 inches.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
It's big.
My sister had a horse, and so I learned some horsey things. But that Great White was beautiful.
Yeah, it was a big horse. I hope nothing bad happened
I
to it.
know. I'm like nervous that I'm gonna wake up and read
Yeah.
the paper this week. That's
But it's amazing that jockey didn't get crushed
oh my
underneath
gosh.
it. Oh yeah.
It was
Yeah.
in kind of a horse traffic jam.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It is amazing that horse
Yeah.
didn't get.
Yeah.
They get spooked. There's so
Yeah.
many people.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, and the announcers are saying, and it's like it has to make a difference. It's like the only time they run with that many other horses, right? Like
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
like
Sure.
they've got 20 horses out there, and the crowd, and
Yeah.
it would be
It's a lot.
yeah.
It's a bunch. Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyhow, that was pretty much it for my week. And now I'm going to pronounce this meal the best we've ever had.
Whoa.
Whoa!
That's a statement.
The second best was when you made this before.
So second time, I mean, it was delicious the first time. I think it's even better this time.
Wow.
And
Yeah, man, it
I
was
love
really
this
good.
asparagus.
Good.
Oh yeah, and I even had duck pate,
Yeah.
which is very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a heck of a meal.
A
I
plus.
figure if given that Sam always comes up with great wine,
Mm-hmm.
I figure if you were having this meal at an upscale French restaurant, probably be $80, $90 a plate. with the wine.
It's good stuff.
Yeah.
Easily.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
Well, we put
with
the,
the wine.
the wine would be marked up to like $75 just for the bottle of wine.
Yeah.
Probably.
we put a good French wine in it. I think that makes a big difference.
It does.
Cooking with a really good
Yeah,
red
we
wine.
put the
Cook-
cheap wine.
yeah.
in it.
Yeah, we
Cook
cook.
with what you would want to
Yeah, drink. That's what we cooked
It
with.
is the rule of thumb, and it's the right thing.
It's so good.
Yeah.
This
It makes a big difference.
it takes all day, but it's like with Sam and Diya helping, it's not that hard.
Yeah.
So-
A lot of prep, get it in the pot, and then let it cook, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good.
And Kate's Dutch oven.
it's a magnificent
That's right.
meal.
It's the official Dutch
Yeah.
oven of the Dinners with Dan.
Dinners with Dan.
Yeah.
It is. Thank you, Danny. That means a lot.
Picking up the Dutch oven. That's right.
Now, if I can just get
Community.
if I could just do a good lasagna, we'll see.
We'll get there.
We'll get
The
there.
next time we'll make it together because we'll use like my homemade sauce.
Ooh,
and stuff.
yeah.
We'll do.
Do it right.
We'll do the real thing.
Do the real lasagna. Sounds good.
The real deal.
Okay, now we've gone through dinner, everything but
Oh, the
dessert,
wine's yummy.
and we're going to have macarons. Is it macarons? Macarons? Macarons?
Macaroons.
No, they're not macaroons.
Macaron.
Yeah.
What's the French pronunciation?
I think it's macarons.
Oh, okay. And then creme brulee. But anyhow, we're going now. It's time for us to move on.
Can I tell you something else last night that we saw?
Sure.
Coming back from the winds, we saw a string of lights, like a stars that were moving across the
They're
sky.
finally coming.
They look like pearls in the
ETs.
sky on a
They're finally
string.
coming.
It was a
Really cool on a
Starlink
string.
satellite train.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Several people across the Dayton and Miami Valley area reported seeing the string of pearls in the sky around 9:52 p.m., which is when we were coming home, on Saturday. And that's
Well,
what it was.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, it's very
I wish
weird.
They were ET.
Just wanted to let you
I
know.
wish it
Saw
was
that
UFOs.
last night too. We got out of the car at Five Oaks and Homewood. Old Orchard and Homewood to be like, what is going on? And then Jason told us this morning that's what it was. Jason drives us to the winds and back.
That's so nice.
Yeah, he's
That's
good.
so helpful.
Good designated driver.
Yes.
So helpful.
Anyway, I forgot about that.
Okay, today we're going to on our epic quest through all the best pictures. And before I get to that, I promised a dear listener in Van Wert that I would bring this to everybody's attention. Ava Kay, who everybody here knows.
Yes, when is she coming? Ava Kay, come visit.
She is all the time trying to find movies, and she couldn't find American in Paris. But she did discover, apparently, if your library belongs to a certain group called Hullabaloo, Hoopla, called Hoopla,
Yeah.
you can get these movies. And apparently, my dear friend Ava Kay has membership cards to 20 different libraries,
Good for her.
including Columbus, Ohio, which is a member of
Yeah.
Hoopla.
I was gonna say Dayton has Hoopla too,
Oh, Dayton has Hoopla
Yeah.
too? Okay.
but yeah, that's true. You can find some of these.
And for all you
From
Ohio
Hoopla.
listeners, if you live in
Turn
Ohio,
that
you're a
to
resident in
Paul.
Ohio, you can get a library card in any library
That's
system
right.
in Ohio. So
That is true.
take advantage of that.
Maybe that's why
I
Ava
have-
Kay's got 20.
I have several. I
I
don't know.
have
I don't know if they're
multiple.
still active, but I have.
I have
several.
one. I feel like I'm doing a good job to have one.
Well, I have a membership to the Portsmouth Public Library because my sister was a librarian there for a long time. She helped me find some things that I needed in the past, so I had a library card there.
I took out a couple just because of my book club, and
Oh,
so
yeah.
when everyone's competing for the same book, it's,
Yeah.
it's helpful to
That's
have
smart.
another
Well,
library system.
And
That's
you,
smart.
you live where the Centerville, Washington Township
Yes.
Library is, but you're also like close to Dayton Metro, and
Yeah,
you're
and close
yeah.
to Springboro.
oh,
Now,
oh,
ironically, my daughter lives across the street from a branch of the Columbus Public Library System. I have not gotten a card for that yet.
sounds
What are
good.
you doing?
I know. Gosh,
Anyway,
only 3. Jeez.
So anyhow,
public service announcement.
yeah, there you go. That's
No,
a
it
good
is
way to
helpful.
find movies that you need to
I
see.
should have done it because I definitely just keep paying Amazon
$4.
or $4.
Yeah, that's what Ava Kay was saying. You know, it's a way to save money. I, on the other hand, have bought them all on DVD. So anyhow, for like $5.95 a piece, which is not bad.
Well, I don't know if it's because
$4 to rent it for 48 hours.
Yeah.
I don't
That's
know
not bad,
if
really.
I have rented so many now on Amazon or what, but I got this message when I went to it last night to watch, and it gave me a $6 credit for Amazon Video, so I got my rental for nothing.
So you're best buddies with Bezos now.
Oh.
Apparently, I don't like that I'm so tight with the Amazon, but here we are.
The Amazon.
The Amazon. Okay, we're on to the movie. It is the 1952 Best Picture. It is MGM's An American in Paris. That year, it was up against the following movies: Decision Before Dawn, A Place in the Sun, Quo Vadis, and A Streetcar Named Desire.
Oh,
That
one I know.
That's some stiff competition.
that's a good one.
Okay, so
Place in the Sun is
it won
really
6
good movie.
Oscars. The following Oscars were Best Picture, Best Story and Screenplay, Best Cinematography Color, because they were still doing black and white and color, Art Direction Color, Scoring of a Musical, and Costume Design Color.
By far.
And then also that year, Gene Kelly, who plays Jerry Mulligan in the movie, received an honorary award in appreciation of his versatility as an actor, singer, director, and dancer, and specifically for his brilliant achievements in the art of cinematography in film. The movie also starred Leslie Caron, Oscar Levant, Georges Guattari. He's French.
He's Henri.
George-
right?
Huh?
Gatorade.
There you go. And Nina Foch. It features 11 songs, all from Gershwin. Okay, now, I was going to read the back of that. Okay, like I like to do, read the back of the DVD, which I own. Gene Kelly, producer Arthur Freed, who was a good friend of the Gershwins, by the way.
Sure.
Director Vincent Minnelli, Liza Minnelli's father with Judy Garland.
Also did Meet Me in St. Louis.
And a skilled production team conjure an entertainment for the ages. Kelly plays an ex-GI who loves Paris and an alluring but engaged perfume shop clerk, Leslie Caron, in her beguiling screen debut. Dazzling dance sequences are spun around songs by the Gershwins, and the closing ballet, combining the George Gershwin title piece, impressionist set stylings, and Kelly's inevitable talent for telling a story in dance, lifts this winner of 6 Academy Awards, including Best Picture, into the ether of timelessness. That's pretty high praise,
Yeah,
as
that's
Nicolas
true.
Cage would say. That is pretty high praise. Okay, so
Well, what are you
Just-
talking about, Nicolas Cage? What-
because that's his thing, that's high praise.
Does he say that?
Yeah, in movies he says that's high praise.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Okay.
I believe you.
Well, they
not
make
a
fun
line
of it
to
all the
get either.
time. Yeah. Okay. So anyhow, just so you know, if you get the DVD, you get all these extra special things. Paul asked me when he first got here, "Did you watch it twice?" And the answer is, yes, I did.
I mean, it's borderline dumb question at
So
this
what
point.
who was the commentary?
Well, the second time I watched it, the commentary was by, I think it's either Gene Kelly's widow or his daughter, Vincent Minnelli, Arthur Freed, Alan J. Lerner, who was on the songs, Johnny Green, who was the guy that put all the music together, Saul Chaplin, who was big on it, Michael Feinstein, Preston Ames, and Irene Schraft. And there's also observations by 2 of the stars, Leslie Caron and Nina Foch.
Oh wow.
And so
Wow.
the movie,
Commentators outnumber the cast enough.
yeah, but it was really good because like when it was different scenes that they were
Yeah,
involved in, they
different
talked
people
about it.
chiming in. That's so cool.
So knowing how Nan Whaley feels about certain issues. I'm just going to start this off, and then you guys can go around. Okay?
Great. Start.
Okay. Gene Kelly discovered Leslie. She danced in the Ballet des Champs-Élysées
Close enough.
Close.
in 1948 when he discovered her.
And she was
15 years old.
Yep.
Discuss.
But discover.
As Michael Myers
Well,
would say,
what is-
discuss.
Discover me, like, did he, like, discover-
He slept with her?
Did he discover
No,
her
I didn't say
vagina
that.
or just discover her?
I didn't. I just said
She's 18 by the time we're shooting this.
But
19.
they didn't have like sex, did they?
No.
Okay, that's fine.
No.
Okay.
Well, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that, I mean, that's
I mean,
a
we're gonna
world where
watch.
that
We're gonna
happens.
watch Gigi, and the only good thing is
Jesus.
that we'll have the coq au vin.
I was gonna say, we'll have really
And that's
good
why I
food
brought
for
it up
that
because
terrible
how
movie.
you're always upset about Gigi.
Yeah.
Anyhow, let's talk about the movie.
Go Kate, go Kate.
Okay, well, it is one of those musicals. Well, first of all, I can't think of too many musicals, as much as I love them, that could stand up to that sort of competition for Best Picture
Yeah.
and win.
Yeah.
And I think it's a testament to really all the things you talked about, that Gene Kelly and Vincent Minnelli and all the others that were creatively involved in this movie, that like they managed to pull it all together and create something that is really greater than the sum of its parts. Like the music is great. It is really a tremendous achievement because the music is amazing. It's music that I grew up listening to before I knew this movie. It's music that I grew up listening to and like thought it was awesome and had no idea kind of like what it could be visually until I saw this movie. And it's amazing. The artistry of it, it's a very simple plot, right? It's a very simple plot that could have been easily a really crappy movie if not for the artistry of everybody involved in it. And just like really, I think like committed to what it was and what it could be. Yeah, I love it. It's a great movie. I love it very much. I think it, for all that it's like very made up, it feels real, if that makes sense. I like even the scenes that are, so clearly in these like musical numbers that are kind of taking place in, his subconscious and everything. It all feels very real in spite of it being.
One of the things I did learn from the commentary,
Yeah.
when you talk about things appear real, the opening shots were actually filmed in
they
Paris.
had to be,
They had to be, yeah.
Those were
The
clearly filmed.
Opening shots were filmed
Yeah.
in Paris.
Yeah.
The rest of it was all on stage sounds
right,
or
right.
sound stages. But what they did was they filmed a whole bunch of sites in Paris.
Yeah.
And so when he was painting
Yep.
down on the river, that was what
That-
they had filmed,
yeah,
the background.
yeah.
So,
And
okay.
And a lot of it still looks the same to
I
me.
know.
The
I
steps
felt.
down to the river.
Yeah. It
Oh, those
feels
steps-
very real.
Those
Looks the
steps
same.
down
Yeah.
Montmartre. I mean, we've walked.
We've walked down there.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I love this movie. I'll probably say more as we go on. It's hard to start, but
You can bust in.
I'll pipe up. But yeah, I think it's a great movie, and something. It's nice. It's not a downer, which is nice. We've had a few
No,
downers
no.
recently.
Hamlet.
Not a downer.
He chewed. Yeah. Well, I'll go.
Yeah, it's not a downer, which I appreciate, and yeah, just what a great movie to watch. The scenery, just
Filmed in Technicolor.
filmed in Technicolor at the height of its power, and just a really fun movie to watch. And I don't know, this is probably, I can't even count how many times I've seen this movie, but it was really fun to see it again.
How many times do you think?
Oh, easily like a couple
Oh
dozen.
my gosh!
Oh.
Wow.
Probably
Wow.
like
She
easily.
watched a lot
Did
of
you
movies.
like discover something new this time, or?
Yes and no. I probably didn't watch it as closely as I
Right,
should
yeah.
have because I know it really well at this point. I don't know. I grew up on movies like this. I just can't. You know, it's hard. You know, when we started this project, Dan, you talked about how, you know, it's like you're a fan of these movies, and as we went on, we've teased you for not. You know, you always like the movie, except when you finally didn't. But
Hamlet. Who could
You-
like
Wait, which one did he not like?
Hamlet?
Hamlet, you finally did
Did he
not
say
care
so?
for Hamlet.
Yes, he did.
Yes.
All right.
Well, I said it was a hard watch.
He's already signaled.
Yeah, see, he still
And he's
said-
already signaled that Ordinary People, 1979.
Yeah, this is one of those movies for me that it's hard to find fault with. It's a very happy, hopeful, easy watch, and I've seen it a bunch. So,
Well, I have a true confession.
Yeah.
oh boy,
Whoa.
oh boy,
I've seen this movie twice,
wow, just now,
yesterday and
Just this
today.
wow.
I have seen 100 highlights
Well, sure.
Oh yeah.
on all
the
the
big
yeah,
ballet at the end, the
Yeah.
big like number at the end. I think people
17
are
and a half
very-
minutes.
I think people are very familiar
Yeah.
with.
But
And
I,
it's
from beginning
tremendous.
to end, I had never until yesterday,
Oh,
and then
so
again
good.
today, and I'm glad I did. Now let's move it on to
Yeah.
Southbound.
My new trail name.
Yeah, there
Yep.
you go.
New nickname.
I'm no longer going to call you Duncan. I'm going to call you Southbound. Southbound wannabe.
Don't cave to the pressure.
So Kate, I'm glad you said that there's nothing to like hate or dislike about the movie because that's true. I don't like musicals on the screen, and I'm glad I watched the movie. There's nothing I really disliked. I mean, arguably the last as Dan said, 17 and a half minutes, and that pretty much sums up why I don't like musicals on the screen.
So did you not
Yeah.
like that?
No, because like,
Oh man.
I mean,
I said
God.
that too. That this
Yeah.
is going on a while.
Oh, I
love
But
Yeah.
God, I love it so
Yeah,
much.
I'm not criticizing
Yeah,
it really.
no. I
It's just
understand.
because even like in a musical,
There's some more potatoes.
even like in a musical, including this one where they're singing, I mean, that's advancing the plot or at least illustrating a plot point. That last 15 minutes, like, or 17 and a half
Oh,
minutes, had
I
nothing
love
to
the
do.
abstract like nature of it. I love it.
Yeah, I mean, it was.
Yeah.
I mean, again, it's not that I hate the movie. It's just I don't like musicals on the screen, and that just.
Well, you're gonna have a decade. You're gonna have a tough
Yeah, I
decade.
know.
gonna
I
be
know.
a rough-
We got Gigi
Yeah,
coming up.
Oh,
It's
well,
been a
that's-
rough
music.
15 years,
That's-
and then we're done.
Gigi's rough for a lot.
Yeah.
of
My Fair
reasons.
Lady, I think, is one.
So
Yeah, that's
Chicago.
The musical, Sound of Music.
so this is gonna to state the obvious. I mean, it's impossible to imagine this
Oliver.
movie
Oliver.
in black and white. I mean, we've had
Oh,
plenty of movies in black and white. Broadway Melodies is arguably a musical. It's in black and white. There's no way this movie's. You can't picture
It's
it
not
in
the
black
same.
and white. It's
No,
not the
it's
same.
not the same.
So I mean, it was fun to see the vivid colors as brought to you by Technicolor. So that was fun. You know, it was a simple plot. I mean, I don't have a problem with that. It's nice to see it set in Paris. It was fun to watch I forget the name of the song, but where he's saying words and the kids are saying it in
Oh,
English.
I got
I got
rhythm.
rhythm.
Oh, it's so
Yeah.
good.
I
Yeah.
got rhythm.
That's
Yeah.
it's
got-
one of my favorite parts of the whole movie.
So it's an easy watch.
I got-
It's fun. I like that scene very in the opening where Adam, the pianist, he talks about like how he's stringing together all these fellowships so he doesn't have to work, and he says, "I don't want to be a slave to a habit, of working." As he's lighting a cigarette, which obviously is
Yeah.
So
double
Yeah.
entendre, right? Because he's obviously smoking is a habit.
Well,
What-
Paul, let me interject
Yeah,
here. When you said you didn't like the closing scene, the
No, it was
the-
amazing to watch. It doesn't add to my enjoyment of watching the movie because it doesn't add anything to the plot.
my recollection is from the commentary that I listened to was that it's the length of American in Paris, the Gershwin song. It goes that song. If you, I have
Yeah.
it.
It's the
I,
whole thing.
I have
Yeah,
it on-
It's the whole.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have it on CD, like 4 or 5 different copies of it on CD. And my understanding is from the commentary that was part of the deal was Freed, who was friends with Gershwin, was like, It's going to be
we're
the
gonna
whole
do the whole
thing. We're going to do the
Wow.
whole thing. And then it was, how are we going to do it? And I thought they did it very cleverly
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
all the French impressionists and everything else. So.
And I will give credit to this film that it is not based on a play or a book or whatever. And I've been meaning to like keep a running list of that because it's like almost every single movie we've watched has been based on a previous work, whether it's
Yeah.
a short story, a serialized story, a play, a novel. This one, I mean, it was based on music that already existed, but that is
Right,
not the
yeah.
same thing. So I have to give props to the movie for essentially being an original work.
Yeah,
of
oh
art.
yeah.
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 The music is extremely expressive. though,
Yes.
And,
Yeah.
you know, of a moment. I love it. I just love it.
The one thing, the one note I'll point out too is it was kind of role reversal when you have Milo and Jerry, right? Because Milo's kind of taking charge. It's role reversal where like the woman's taking charge of things. And I was kind of, I didn't do a deep dive into that, but it's kind of interesting to see that coming off of kind of World War II. Several years earlier, where women had a much more prominent role in society, and so I was kind of wondering how audiences would have reacted. Although I did not. I resisted the urge to research that, but certainly Jerry, is kind of like balks at it a little bit. He wants to pay for dinner, but obviously it's not going to be the fancy dinner at the Ritz like Milo can afford. And then at one point, Adam says, I think it's when they're towards the end when they're at the party, but he asked Milo, when you get married, will you keep your maiden name? So it's starting to border on those sort of issues, those gender issues that I was, kind of wondering what people in post-war society were thinking. And there's also another line that Milo says later on where I think Jerry does say he's going to pay or whatever. And Milo says feels like a woman. She's going to feel like a woman for a change, which I thought didn't really land very well because that kind of seems to go against her character where she doesn't mind, I'll say taking charge or taking the lead and all that.
Yeah, but she wants arm candy real bad.
She does.
And she becomes possessive of him.
She does, yeah. And clearly, with her the scene with the other guy in the cafe, where she's tried this before, but to say that she wanted to be treated like a woman for a change, kind of to me rubbed against what her character had been set up to be. But that's okay. Minor point, but something that I found interesting. Yeah, those are my comments.
You talked about the scene where they're going to go out to dinner. They were dressed up and everything. Mm-hmm. From the commentary, the actress Nina Bosch, Bosch, she actually came down with chickenpox.
Oh no!
During the filming of the movie, and so they had to not film her for quite a while because she had chickenpox. And when they got back in time, when she got back in time to film that scene where she had that white dress on, she had been sick and she had lost a lot of weight, and she had pock marks everywhere.
Oh God!
So apparently it was just every take the makeup people were in hiding her chickenpox things. So I thought that was just a little interesting thing.
Well, the funny set of lines when Jerry says, "What's holding that dressed up?" and she said, "Modesty."
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that was fun.
And
Some good lines.
the other thing is when the piano player says to Jerry, and this was what you just said, women act like men and want to be treated like women.
Yeah, good point.
Say that again.
Women act like men and want to be treated like women. Come on, feminists, weigh in on this.
What?
Well, it's a quote from the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Diya, your turn.
I'll talk about this.
Yeah.
I have a
Well,
lot to
I was
say.
gonna say
Yes,
there's more to come.
Okay.
This is a completely random point, but given that it's like immediately post-war, I was intrigued. There's a line when they enter into the cabaret, and I forget which character says it, but it says like you'll need radar to get through the smoke, which is not a line that could have been said prior to the Second World War.
Well, that's
It's
true.
interesting
Yeah.
That the audience would have obviously knew enough about that because
Yeah.
of the Second World War. So yeah.
Okay, Diya, it's come down to you, girl.
Okay, well, I really enjoyed this movie. This might be like my favorite so far.
All right.
Oh, it displaces How Green Was My Valley.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
There you go.
Oh, wow. There you
Laura
go.
Ferris.
Big news.
Yeah, that's
I thought
big
the
news.
last 20 minutes was the best part
Oh,
of it
the
for
music
sure.
and
And the
it's
way
so
everything
good.
was like just a painting, and the
Oh,
way
yeah,
he used
yeah.
the rose and he went into it and out of it,
Yeah.
that was just very cool. All the tap was very cool. I really liked the tap dancing, and when he got like on top of the piano and he did tap, that was very, very cool. The piano also, it seemed a little familiar, like I had heard it before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I enjoyed that. They used colors really nicely. I thought all the scenes where she's dancing, I don't know what her name is, but the ballerina's dancing.
Yeah.
She wears like almost like a contrasting color to the whole setting, and like one of them, like everything's pink, but like she's wearing blue. Things like that. They really like used color to their advantage, and it was really cool to see it. So I enjoyed that. I did think that it was a little unrealistic because everybody seemed to like multiple people at once, but they like also don't want to let go of them, and they move on way too quickly, and then they're like it just seemed
Seems
like
they're humans.
Yeah.
it just
It is
seemed
a
like the guy did
musical.
not know what he wanted, and he kept like going back and forth, and that was a little
yeah.
funny.
I was hoping Adam, the pianist, would be the one to have to tell Jerry that he likes Lee's. Yeah, but that obviously didn't
See,
go that
I
way.
think he knows what he wants. He's just
Yeah.
caught between his career and
Well, and
the
this-
woman he wants.
And she's engaged, right? Like the
He
woman
doesn't know
he
that.
wants
Yeah.
is engaged. Well, he
She's
knows
holding back.
she's holding back. She finally admits she's engaged, and then he finds out it's this guy he actually knows, right? So
Yeah.
Well, he
Yeah.
finds out she's engaged, and then like 2 seconds later, he's making out with the rich
I know.
lady, and then a little bit
He's
later,
like,
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
just that was
Yeah.
just like a heartbroken
The
reaction. I
rebound.
think.
and then 5 minutes later, he's like, he tells the rich lady that he still loves the other girl. Like,
well,
what
you know,
what is that gonna do?
you know,
Well, he gets the girl in the end.
it's a musical that
Yeah.
happens a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
Happy ending.
Moods change fast in musicals.
Yeah, Diya, you're only 17. You got a lot of things coming at you, girl.
Okay. Yeah, but I really liked it overall. I had a good time watching it.
Yeah.
More than liked it. Favorite movie so far?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm impressed. How green was my valley's in the
Wow.
rearview mirror.
Displaced.
Wow.
Thank
Yeah.
God.
What?
Oh gosh.
I said thank goodness. Yeah.
Why?
I just don't think
She
that
didn't
should
care
be
for that
anybody's
one.
favorite movie.
What? It's
I
still
love
pretty
it.
good.
I
It's
know.
fine.
I love
Okay.
it.
I don't dislike it, but it's fine. Okay, Sammy.
All right. Well, I liked how they got like the cafe culture down really well, and the artists on Montmartre. That was fun. I like how he argues with the American student who's like trying
That
to
was-
like
that's
criticize.
hysterical.
good.
It's so good, and I can totally picture that happening, because having been there, like there can be like this tension between like someone who's been there a while and somebody passing through but thinks they know it all. So I thought that was really fun. I really enjoyed the piano player when he finds out they're both after the same girl.
Oh, the
And
facial.
Oh yeah.
He starts. He's like, Brandy, Brandy, bring me more brandy. Yeah, and he spills all over himself, like drops his cigarette and his
Oh, yeah,
coffee.
so good.
Yeah, that was really fun. Yeah, I think like cinematography wise, and maybe it's just because it's in color, but it felt like it was shot the best and produced the best of anything we've seen other than maybe Gone with the Wind.
Oh yeah.
I put the date
Yeah,
on.
Nice.
it was just really impressive.
Casablanca was pretty.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, that's number one overall. And this, I don't know if this is even in my top 5, even though I really enjoyed it. I somewhat agree that I don't love the translation of musicals to film. But that last scene, I mean, it's just like incredible.
Yeah.
And I don't want to steal from you, Dan, but how much that scene costs, how many sets it took. It was $500,000 to shoot that scene, and they used 44 sound stages on MGM.
It's amazing.
Just a ridiculous. Yeah.
It's like
really an insane piece of movie making.
I think it's equivalent to Walt Disney's Fantasia.
Yeah.
Fantasia.
Yeah.
Fantasia.
Yeah, for
You know,
sure.
when it's the dancing hippos.
Yeah.
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 And then the dance scene at the beginning, I think that would have had to have been controversial, right? For being somewhat seductive.
Where she has all the different vignettes, they show her.
Yeah, and they show, you know, like
She's showing a lot.
she's yeah.
She's showing a lot.
Yeah, so I thought for 1951 that was somewhat risque there. Yeah.
But man, you
Considering they were still
can
showing
definitely
how
tell
she
she was a ballerina. With
Oh,
that,
yeah.
that toe work she's doing.
Absolutely.
Oh man.
And
Oh,
her,
yeah.
her dancing just throughout her career
Yeah.
on film, she is ballet first.
Yeah.
Always. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
And like a tremendous dancer, but definitely ballet first.
One
the
of the
lines and the way she moves is like
Oh yeah, one of the things in the commentary, and this is her words, she knew she could not speak English. Her mother was an American expat. Okay.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, her father was French, and she was raised in France,
Yeah.
but her mother was an expat. But they didn't speak English at home, so she knew very little English at all, including when she got to America. So she acknowledges on the commentary, and this is her own voice,
Yeah.
that she has very few lines because she couldn't speak English.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, she really doesn't.
she
now
really
that you
she
say that.
yeah she's mostly dancing,
Yeah.
and she credits Gene Kelly with being so wonderful with her and helping her with her lines, getting through her lines. And I thought that was really fascinating.
Yeah.
That here she was, 19 years, discovered, and put on MGM's radar when she was 15, and this whole movie gets. And Gene Kelly was like, "It's got to be her."
I think it's better that she didn't have that many lines.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah.
It felt more like
Yeah.
like her
And-
being Parisian. She was truly
Yeah.
Parisian.
And his thing is she's got to be French.
Yeah.
Absolutely got to be French. And which brings me to another thing before I forget it. That one scene where the guy that she's married to that hit her during the Renaissance or during the Resistance, when he has his big musical scene.
Stairway to Paradise.
Yeah. Which was a great homage to all those great musicals from the 30s. They had a dilemma about, because he was a famous French singer.
Right.
That guy was.
Yeah.
They had a dilemma about, they're in a cafe in Paris.
Right.
How's he going to sing in English?
Yeah.
Why is he? And then it came up with that, because he comes out and he sings the first 4 or 5 lines in French, and then he goes, "Oh, there's my friend from America. I will sing in English." And what a great, smooth way, believable way to do it. Okay, Nan, it's your turn.
I am taken by how beautifully shot this movie is. From watching, which last week we saw All About Eve, which was a great movie, and this movie was shot it was shocking to me. They're only a year apart because the visuals are so wild and the visuals are so good. And Minnelli's use of how he directs the color is so it's like a part of the movie in a way that this I think that's why it's a musical. It's perfect for that cinematography, right? Trying to do that. So I hadn't seen this movie. I saw it once when I was 15, and I had not seen it obviously since I'd been to Paris, which made it I think even better for me watching it this time. I always loved Gene Kelly's dancing. Gene Kelly can dance in a way where his top of his body doesn't move, and the bottom of his body moves so it's amazing to watch. It's amazing to watch, and such an amazing talent. And what's her name? Leslie Caron, is that her name?
Yeah.
Just an excellent ballerina. So you're just seeing the top notch. I think if you watch them and so glad they're on the screen, because there were probably amazing dancers 100 years before that, but we won't be able to appreciate or see them, and so to still get to appreciate these two dancers because of film is pretty amazing. So I love the movie. I love the Gershwin. One of the things about George Gershwin that's so amazing is he can write "Our Love Is Here to Stay," which is like a great popular love song of the 1940s, and then he can write an opera, or he can write a symphony, with no words, like,
and still convey the same kind of.
It's he's an amazing composer.
Yeah.
I also thought the piano player was really well cast. His face was so emotive.
Oscar Levant.
Yeah, like he was just perfect in these scenes.
I think, isn't there a play about him on Broadway or recently? Isn't it Goodnight Oscar?
He's a real pianist.
Yeah, he's a real pianist.
Guy.
Well, that was
The
also
band was,
interesting.
like,
They had real dancers, real
singers,
pianists, real like the French singer. These were all like top-notch performers, and you don't get that much today. Like you would not get the best French ballerina on TV, on cinema. You wouldn't get the best piano player. You wouldn't have a composer of George Gershwin doing a movie like that. I think what makes this movie so incredibly special is those things. And Vincent Minnelli, was like probably one of the best directors ever, right? So you just had like this like top of the top, and not just in film, but like in the world in this movie. So I thought that was great. Now, it is an incredibly misogynistic movie.
Yes, it is.
I just want to say that.
I'm glad you brought that
It's
up.
time for the music to cue to Helen.
Well, and like,
Ready?
I
am woman.
I hate that song.
And numbers too big to ignore.
That song sucks.
You want me to sing Richard Harris instead?
No.
Ever present.
I'm glad. So I'm very, very glad you were talking about this. I did not want to start
with some misogynist.
with all of
Yeah,
this,
I said we'll get to it.
but
Yeah.
yes, please.
Well, look, I mean, and look, it's the time. I mean, the 1950s.
Very
Like,
much.
it's one of the reasons why the civil rights movement came. It's like this period of we really want to get back to normal. I'm putting that in air quotes from before the war, and so that's like women should be in their place. The way that they belittle Milo is the way I viewed it. Of her trying to have a space was like viewed as just an anathema in this movie, and like really belittled her. I felt
She was a little bit older, right? And she was unmarried, and she had the means to kind of like be in charge and get what she wanted, and that was turned into something very negative.
Yes, and the heroine of the movie is a little
poor
girl who's been saved in the
girl.
resistance by a man.
That's
Like,
right.
okay.
That's right.
So yeah, it's a misogynistic movie. That doesn't take away that it is like still
It's a
beautifully
gorgeous-
designed movie.
It's a gorgeous movie.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. So that's what I have to say about it, Dan.
Okay, well, a couple things let me throw in there. The woman who played Milo, she's on the commentary, and she said, she had been in Hollywood for a number of years, and she said, all I ever did was terrible movies until I made this movie.
Yeah.
And then this movie
That opened the door.
opened the door
Good for her.
me to make a lot of great movies. So
Yeah.
she had nothing bad to say
I'm
about
sure not.
Yeah, had nothing
But
bad
it
to
still
say.
is a misogynistic
Well, yeah,
movie.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm
But
just
her
saying.
character is arguably the most interesting of the whole movie.
Yeah, agreed.
Because of the role
Yeah,
she.
agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Okay, now, let me go through my notes. Okie dokie. Okay. There were 11 songs in it. I think I said that. They're all from Gershwin. Oh, when you talked about Love Is Here to Stay, that was not a popular song. It was a very little known song.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Really?
According to the commentary, it was a very little known song, but Freed and the rest of them always loved it.
Yeah, it's such a great song.
And this movie is what made that
Yeah.
song so popular.
Oh, that's interesting.
According to the commentary, the guys that made it, that was a very little known song. But there were
it was like it was released in the 40s.
Yeah.
well, yeah, but it was very little. It wasn't popular.
Interesting.
It didn't hit the.
It's interesting, talking just about popular music of that day, and maybe it's like this now, and I'm just not thinking of it, but like, you'd hear some of these songs in various movies, right? Like,
Yeah.
it would debut in one, and then suddenly it would be in another one, and it would be like the heart and soul of the next movie. But it's like you've heard it before, right?
Yeah. Couple of my favorite scenes were the very first thing where he's getting up and he's pulls the bed up to the roof, and he does this and he knocks that down, and this falls out and that falls out, and the door opens up and he gets his croissant or whatever. I really like that. And then when he was walking to go to paint, he walks by Winston Churchill, sitting there smoking a cigar, painting, which I thought was, because he does a double take and looks at him and he keeps going. So I thought that was really clever that they did that. And then, then I also loved the scene where, and I think his name is the piano guy, Oscar Levant. Yeah, I loved it where he does everything. Where he plays the piano, he plays the violin, he plays this. The commentary had quite a bit of inside stuff about how they filmed it, with all the different shadows they had to do, with, and it was really clever. I really thought that was very, very clever that they did that. Okay, then, the one thing that I really liked was, and they talk about this quite a bit in the commentary, was how they were going to end the movie. They knew it had to end some way. And so that's when they came up with the Art Students Ball. And everything had been so colorful, they decided this is going to be black and white.
That was cool.
This is going to be black and white.
I like that.
So the whole time I was watching that, I was thinking, this is like a Roman orgy.
Yeah.
They're throwing women down, off the, but they're catching them. And it was way over the top. Yeah. And then when he's having his, when she was leaving him, she says when they're out on the thing, Paris has a way of making people forget. And then he says, no, not this city. It's too real and too beautiful.
Yep.
It never lets you forget anything, which I thought was pretty cool. Because when I was in Paris, I forgot and left my Van Wert High School letter jacket on the Paris Metro. And I like to think that somewhere this very day on the Champs-Élysées,
I hope,
in a vintage American clothing store, my 1971 Van Wert High School scarlet and gray Cougars letter jacket is being offered for like 1,200 euros or whatever. That's what I like to think. Or like that famous movie about the Boston subway system. Did he ever return? No, he never returned, and he rides it still today.
Yes, I know your song.
Yeah, that.
You don't know that song?
My leather jacket is still riding the metro in Paris. Still riding the rails. Because that was me in Paris. Okay.
Can I say something else?
Yes, you can.
It's interesting about Leslie Caron loving Gene Kelly. Gene Kelly was notoriously terrible to work with. And so it's interesting that she's like really grateful to him, because I know of no other female dancer that liked Gene Kelly.
That is true. They all.
She said he was just great. Get it.
No.
Would you ask Diya?
Is it because he thought he was like too good for all of them?
He was like, according to like Debbie Reynolds, like I think she's been the most outspoken about it. She was in Singing in the Rain with him. It was like he was tireless and would like
hold them to an
impossible standard. Yeah.
Like she specifically talked about like he'd make her continue to dance to get a take just right, to the point where her feet were bleeding in her shoes, and like he would just make her go and go and go. So yeah.
And that's the male lead.
Yeah.
Gene Kelly.
Yeah, just like a perfectionist who wouldn't quit.
Yeah. So that's interesting that this young girl thought she was great. That's
she was, and this is the older Leslie. Right. I mean, this.
Sure.
Thing. So anyhow, another thing that Gene Kelly said I thought was real poignant, since we've watched Hamlet.
Yes, imagine that was just a few short years ago, and the way it was designed compared to this movie.
And this is Gene Kelly. Doing this type of movie puts more demands on you than doing Hamlet.
I agree.
Wow. He did.
You know,
He
that's
did wear a lot of hats.
he
Too.
wore a lot of hats. He did the choreography.
choreographer.
He sang.
Yeah.
He danced.
He acted. I mean,
He
had to
acted.
do all of it.
Oh, he had to do it all, man.
The dancing.
Laurence Olivier, he just got to play Hamlet and got the Oscar.
I think he didn't he direct it.
Yes.
No. Oh yeah, he did.
yeah.
Yeah, Hamlet.
I
Yeah.
think he had a lot to
Yeah.
do too. I mean,
Oh, I'm not cracking on Sir Lawrence
no,
Olivier.
He failed miserably in that
It was
movie.
a terrible movie.
Gene Kelly did it better.
Yeah.
Well, it was a hard watch, that's for sure. And then
But
finally,
this was-
Terrible movie.
you know, I went to college to be an art major,
Wow. Yeah.
and I never took an art class.
Oh.
And my
Not
advisor,
even like an art history.
my
Wow.
advisor, my halfway through my junior year, said, "Garris, what are you going to do with your life?" And I said, "I'm going to be an art major and work in an art museum." He goes, "You're going to graduate in a year and a half. You haven't taken a single art class." And he looks at me and said, "And you haven't taken any teaching classes. You can't even be a teacher."
Were you doing your drawings back then?
Yes,
too?
I was. And then he said to me, "You know, Garris, you've screwed off so much in college. The only thing you can do is go to law school." True story.
Wow.
He was a PhD and also a lawyer.
Well, he was right.
He was right.
It's good advice.
I was the cartoonist for the Vanward High School Scarlet Quill, which was our student.
Lovely.
And if you knew me during law school, every day I did a political cartoon of what was going on in law school that would be passed behind the backs around people and everything.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Every day.
And then as a judge, I was known as the guy who had 144 Crayolas on his bench. And
That's right.
and
What did you think?
well, you know, when they had the computer taken out because people could see the reflection of me playing solitary in my glasses, Crayolas don't reflect.
There
So
you go.
I have boxes of all my doodles.
Was
Mike
it
El-
Chuck's job to keep the Crayolas sharpened?
Nah, you know, I always took them down.
Took
and-
care
yeah.
of your own art.
Now, wait a minute.
Mike, you know, Mike Elsis, who's a very famous
I know.
painter.
I think you're about to identify the plot.
a very famous painter here in
Nah.
Dayton.
Let me back up a minute. What classes were you taking in college? Because you graduated on time, right? Yes.
Yes, I did.
And made it into
So,
a law
so if
school,
you didn't take any
so-
classes in your major, like, what were you doing?
What was your major event? Was it like
Did
just liberal
did
arts?
you just take like gym 5 times
Yeah.
a day? What were you doing?
Pabst Blue Ribbon,
Circle K.
Yeah.
Circle K,
Lots of
Southern
Circle K.
Comfort.
Yeah. Okay.
There was also a great drink called Hop and Gator,
Uh-huh.
and that's when Boone's Farm,
Harvey Goldfinger.
Boone's Farm,
Uh-huh.
Apple Farm came out, and then Boone's Strawberry Hill came out.
Strawberry
He's
Hill.
filibustering you there, Sam.
Yeah,
Well, what major did you end up graduating with?
I had a triple major:
Oh,
poli sci,
he was working so hard he didn't even know
history,
Oh.
and environmental studies.
it.
Wow.
Environmental
Environmental
studies.
studies.
I was a triple major,
Hmm.
and then I went to law school. But anyhow, so this is my final comments. The reason
I want
Like
to see the
classes.
transcript.
I know.
I don't know if I buy
I
it.
know.
I have
You got them somewhere.
I have-
Boys are helping clean up. We'll
I have
talk
got-
about that.
They're somewhere in this house.
I have a scrapbook that has every one of my high school grade cards and every one of my college and my law school, as a matter of
I wanna
fact,
see
too.
it.
There you go. Someday you will, Sam,
Somewhere in this house.
but not today. So anyhow,
You don't want that one in your coffin, though.
I
right?
no, I
I wanna
want
be
to as
sure
much creme
to
brulee as I
respect
can
your
get.
wishes.
So anyhow, I've always been
Crap,
a
the
guy
creme
who loves art and painting.
Yeah.
You know, I have ideas, but I was never any good at it. You know, some people have the talent. I have the desire, but I don't have the talent. And so at the last 17 and a half minutes that I really loved with how they did it, I'm just going to run by the artists that they focused on. Utrillo, Toulouse-Lautrec,
Oh yeah.
Duffy, Renoir, Rousseau, and Van Gogh.
Yeah.
And they did such a wonderful job. If you know their paintings, sometimes in the forefront, it was like the scene from The Absence Drinker or this or that.
So good. Yeah.
It was,
Yeah.
for an art major wannabe. I'm an art major wannabe. For an art major wannabe, I thought that was really great.
You're like George Costanza. You always
Costanza.
wanted
And-
to pretend to be an architect.
And
I just want to pretend to be an art major.
if I would have known that Manchester College's student art ball was like that, I'd have took some art classes.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
The orgy.
It was definitely.
And I would have
your
brought
kind of scene.
brought the Lambrusco.
Oh
No
yeah.
Boone's
It was
Farm at that
definitely your
one, though.
scene.
Well, I had a
do
little
better
bit
than
more
Boone's
money for
Farm.
Boone's Farm. Well, back in the day, Sam, if you wanted to get lucky, it was a bottle from Portugal, and it was
If you want to get lucky, get her drunk.
no.
That seems to be the
You're
message.
just
Seems to be the road we're going down.
you're
I
just
know.
assuming things there. You're assuming evidence. You're assuming things not in evidence.
No.
But it was a bottle of wine from
That's not an art
Portugal
major talking.
that had a different shape to it, and that's what all the girls wanted for their candles.
Oh.
Yeah, to put
what
the
is
candle
that?
in and drip it down. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So
Oh.
that was one of the
Okay.
most popular wines that was
Yes,
sold
okay.
to Manchester College students at Eel River Carryout. Was that? Yeah.
Eel River. So
Dan, what was
sexy.
it?
Well, that's the river that went through
I
North
know,
Manchester.
Exactly.
Its Indian's name is King Opoko Moko, and that's in our alma mater. On the banks of the King Opoko Moko,
Oh boy.
did the dusky maiden meet her.
Oh my God.
Dan, what was the drink of choice to watch the streakers? Anything on hand?
Yeah, back then. Yeah, everybody back then was into Lambrusco.
All right.
Yeah, Lambrusco hit big in '74. That's when the streaking was going really good. Was in '74. Yeah, Lambrusco. Then when I got to law school, I transitioned to Tanqueray gin.
Wow.
Yummy.
Yeah,
Good job.
yeah, you get a
Stepping
little
on
bit more
up.
sophisticated.
And now we're at Henrik's.
Now we're what?
Henrik's.
Yeah.
Hendrix.
It's the best gin.
That's good.
And Monkey.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I buy local. I buy Bella Dayton gin.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah,
It's all right.
yeah, I'm local. Okay, final comments for the evening, Nan Whaley?
I don't have any. Have a great week, everybody. Next week we're watching.
Well, we'll get to that.
Oh, okay.
Final comment, Sam Braun?
I'm good.
Dia, do you have anything?
I'm good.
Paul?
Go good.
Kate?
Good.
Okay, well, I hope we haven't bored you too much. And like I always said,
Oh, it's the
About-
bad show.
at least 85% of what I say is true.
At least.
At least.
Has somebody tried to fact check you recently?
I've been fact checked all the time.
Okay.
Okay, couple things. Tomorrow is May 4th.
May the 4th be with you.
And if you're a Star Wars fan, you know it is May the 4th be with you. So for all us Star Wars geeks out there, happy Star Wars Day. And then the next day is
Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo.
And
And so we're going to go out to a Mexican restaurant up in Huber Heights and buy their $25 margarita that, huh?
can't find one closer.
Why are you're gonna go buy a $25 margarita and you're gonna drive all the way to Huber Heights?
Yeah, because you ought to see this margarita.
Holy
It
moly.
no, it has
It's like a rowboat.
yeah, it has fire. It's all the top tequila. I mean, everything's
Oh
you
my
know
God,
that,
25. Is it enormous? Or is
Well,
What
no,
else is
it's
May
big,
5th?
expensive?
but it's expensive.
I see.
But it has
Oh, yeah, it's also the election. Tuesday.
yeah, it's the election. But I've already voted, and I voted for you, Nan Whaley.
Thank you. Oh, yes, listeners,
yeah.
please
Yes, I
vote for
voted
Nan
for
Whaley. I'm
Nan
very
Whaley.
nervous about my race.
It has sprinklers or sparklers on it. When you do it, it shoots
Oh
fireworks
my
up.
gosh! Oh, that's
And
a big deal.
It comes out.
Where is this? What is this?
It's a
place?
Chambersburg and Brant Pike.
Who are you going with?
La Pyramids. Yeah, it's the pyramids.
Pyramids.
Yeah, La Pyramids. Yeah.
Who are you going with?
Owens and Shulkers.
Nice.
Brigner can't come, and Patzer's going somewhere or something. So anyhow, so we got Cinco de Mayo coming up, so don't forget
And
that.
primary day. Don't forget to vote.
Now, next week, next Sunday, we are going to tackle the 1953 Best Picture. That's the year I was born. Cecil B. DeMille's epic circus movie.
Isn't it 1952?
This was 52 we did today.
Are you sure?
It's weird the way it lines up. So these movies sometimes come out in the year before, but the Oscar ceremony
It's 52.
is like,
Yeah.
So that makes it a little hard to track.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 1953. Sorry.
Yeah. But anyhow, it's Cecil B. DeMille's epic circus movie, The Greatest Show on Earth.
Kate is not looking forward to this one.
And
I'm hoping that maybe I like it more watching it for this.
so anyhow, that's what we're going to be watching. So with that, dear listeners, I hope we haven't bored you.
Why do you say that? If they're listening, they have to be so engaged with us.
Please don't say you're bored.
Are you bored, Dan, hanging out with us?
You trying to turn this into a Jerry Springer show?
Yeah, I think it's 1952, Dan. I think it's definitively. We're just spilling things.
Yeah, I think it's
I think
1952.
it's 1952.
Let's get the book out. Where's the Bible?
Yeah, we're.
Well, this one's 1952, so the next one has to be.
Oh, see, I think okay.
Oh,
So I
good.
think
You're
it's-
good.
I think
1953.
it's the Oscar ceremony
That is
of
the year.
1953, but it was like
Released.
For awarding
Released.
movies.
Yeah.
in 52.
Yeah.
American in Paris was released in 51.
There you go.
But it won
Oh,
the
no.
1952
There
Oscar.
you go.
Well,
Yeah.
no,
Does that say
I'm wrong.
52?
51.
Yeah, 1951.
51. Okay. So I'm
yeah.
wrong. Okay.
But other sources say that it was 52. So I
No, but this book. This is the book. 1951. 1951.
As long as
So
we get the movie title
Okay.
correct for the listeners.
Yeah, I mean, I think.
But anyhow, we're doing them in order. So there you go.
1952.
Yeah.
Greatest show.
Okay. So there you go. So anyhow, we hope everybody has a good, safe week, and we're looking forward to seeing you next week for what I'm sure will be a 3-ring circus. So let me end like I always end. What's that?
I was playing some nice American in Paris.
Yeah, we're gonna get sued now.
No, we
'Cause-
won't.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I did learn something in law school. Okay, so Godspeed and fair winds until we meet again. And we're going to go have creme brulee now.